So y'all, guess what I had said? I wasn't gonna talk about this no more. But guess what I was thinking about? I need to really read my Bible and think on the Bible. The Bible says, think on these things. Think on these things. What things are honest? What things are true? What things are lovely? What things are of good report? If there be worthy of any praise, think on these things. Think on good things. But I thought about it, and I'm going to quit thinking about it. I'm not lying. What if that beautiful little what should I call her? What do I call her? Little pure looking girl. Beautiful, pure looking little white girl. Went in that room. When she initiated the contact, then she went up in that room and sat on this nigga's lap. Put his peanut, put his little black funky peanut in her butt and grind on his butt for an hour, and that's what I'm talking about. And slid up and down his little peanut with her beautiful little pure white back. And when I say that, I'm being a little facetious. She's a very beautiful white girl. That's what I'm saying. That visual had to be a turn on for him. What if she done got hooked on butt sex, trying to preserve her front? Ooh, damn, somebody calling on me. You know, you can't be sitting around being messy. I'm sitting outside, number 2, and one of them, you can't be sitting around being messy. What if she be trying to preserve her front for women? I had heard somewhere that they don't like women who sleep with men. Some gay women don't like women who sleep with men because they say it tastes different. They can tell a woman is a woman that sleep with men because they taste different. She might be one of the ones that try to preserve her front. And they got hooked, and they got hooked on butt sex. Bitch, they got hooked on butt sex. Can't find nobody to do it with. So guess what? She's gonna do it with a dirty ass nigga, dirty ass old nasty nigga. She done found her dirty ass. I ain't saying a man that. I'm being facetious. I'm not saying he's a dirty ass nasty nigga. There are some things that took place, but after I guess they feel threatened by me. They all began to act in a more calm manner towards me. So in her mind, I guess she felt. I think they felt threatened. I was gonna want to know what they doing with the patients. I don't think nobody really did nothing where I could see or hear it. You know, they may have a room they go in. I ain't gonna lie. When I worked at a certain place, when we had an empty patient room, when the patient was discharged, we had an empty room. We would go in the room, but we didn't go with patients. We went with each other. The employees were sleeping with each other. I ain't trying to be like stupid. Oh, bitch, you tell her. Well, it's illegal to sleep with a patient. I think it's illegal. It's definitely unethical. It's definitely unprofessional. So, now I ain't say I ain't never seen them sleep with a patient. I ain't never seen them sleep with a patient. I see them hook up with each other all the time. All the time, the men and the women and the women, the women and the women, the men and the women. Hook it up. You know. And for me, I didn't really have an issue with it. Unless the man was married. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really have an issue with the employees hooking up unless the man was married. Because it's such a thing as a patient being able to consent or not. I forget what they call it. But it's a thing as if the patient can consent. I don't think somebody that's sitting in Paris, they can consent. But that's neither here nor there. You know, that place where I was at, you can admit yourself or you can leave. She might have admitted herself. I don't know. So nobody goes around. They didn't tell nobody to get up and say, my name is Janet, and I'm here, and this is what's wrong with me. I admitted myself. It's nothing like that. Some people admit themselves. And you can leave. You can leave. I seen several people leave. And I didn't admit myself. They held me on what they call a physician's executive order. Right. They can hold me from 3 to 15 days because the doctor said I'm a danger to myself or to someone else. And that was a lie. That was a lie. That was a lie. That was a lie. So they did that to me without me even knowing that they were going to do that. And that's how I know that I was locked in. But anyway, I would never. You have to be very careful when you're dealing with authority figures. You have to be very careful when you're dealing with authority figures. Motherfuckers could be dirty. The police could come out here right now and say you're sitting in this place eating food where you're not supposed to be sitting. This is perfectly open to the public. I'm just being, you know, I'm just saying that. And so you sitting here and I'm gonna call and say that you're a day. You know, they could do that. They could do that dirty shit. Had me sit to the emergency room saying I'm a threat to somebody or myself, and had a doctor, and the doctor could be a dirty motherfucker. I say they're lying. I wasn't threatening nobody. Nobody was threatening me, and I wasn't hurting myself. He was sitting there, motherfucker, sit there laughing and go ahead and sign the paper for to hold me. But anyway, she might have admitted herself and then discharged herself, because I know after that night she left. You know what I'm saying? She just left. But I was wondering what would make him scream like that, and I think that might be what happened. The child might be craving butt sex and got up in there and was moaning and groaning, on squinching and scratching on his butt, on his dick with her butt. I have no idea, but I know I had mama's ex-husband had married a woman with a gay son, and that thing was crazy. He would run up to me and give me these big hugs. And one day we was watching TV, and we was watching the news, and it used to be a black news anchor on there. I can't think of that man's name. Maybe he'll holler, oh, oh, he'll holler and talk about how he want that man. And she might have craving butt sex now. Ain't that a catch-22? That's a fucked up ass catch-22, ain't it? She's trying to preserve her front, because she into women, and they don't like the taste of a woman that have dick in her pussy. And the motherfucker that got cooked on butt sex ain't got nobody to do it with. So she gonna do it with a nigga. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? But that's something I can think of to make that motherfucker scream for a side out of that bitch that stuck his dick in her ass. That beautiful little girl that stuck his dick up in her ass. And she is grinding on his dick and enjoying the hell out of it. That's what I can think of. They would make his ass scream for a solid hour. And when I tell you that motherfucker was not whispering, he was not moaning, that motherfucker was hollering. He was in that fucking room hollering for a solid hour. I heard that shit. I heard that shit. And she didn't make a sound. I was wondering if he was hurting her. But I felt like if no one else was going to see, what happened, I didn't want to go and see and get hurt. I didn't want to get up and try to peep and see what was happening and get hurt. I'm going to stop feeling like it's my fault. I keep having my conscience keeps saying, but sit there. If he was doing all that hollering, why you didn't get up and go see? Fuck, I'm going to do shit. All I got some fucking nails to stab his ass with shit. And then, let me stab this motherfucker. So what do people do to me up in there? I already saying I'm crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I'm protecting myself. I'm saying I'm defending myself. I'm saying, bitch, you fucking with me. You see what I'm saying? It's a tricky situation. You got to be mindful of your situation, how you're dealing with stuff. It's like, it reminds me of that time that boy went to the phone store, and a man shot him. I think he killed him. But there's a law. You just got to be careful how people do shit nowadays. And that has become an across the board thing. It has become an across the board thing. To say people have disorders, mental disorders. But that's neither here nor there. I was just sitting up here with my mess ass wondering what had happened. And that's the only thing I could think of. I'm going to stop thinking about it. I swear I'm going to stop thinking about it. I ain't going to worry about it no more. I don't try to guess what he was doing, what she was doing. I don't try to think about it no more. I'm not trying to think about it no more. But I guess that's just a misconception, a stereotype or a misconception broken. Everyone, everyone body want to be loved. Everyone body have desires, and some people get involved in all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some people get involved in all kind of stuff and get addicted to all kind of stuff. And I guess including um, unconventional. I'm gonna use the word unconventional. Sexual, uh, sexual things. Unconventional. I just, I can imagine. To me, my mind's like, you got to read your Bible. You have to read your Bible. Because I wouldn't want to marry a man and his mind was so entranced by that kind of visual that he would enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I just wouldn't want that to be something that would excite a man that I would be married to. But then I guess everybody's trying to marry me, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's anybody trying to marry me anyway. So, with that being said, I really have been watching the current trends in the news that's interesting. I done seen a little current events, but I haven't watched nothing that's interesting recently. I done seen somebody say some stuff about this one and the lip sync somebody's song and all of that. I really haven't seen nothing that's interesting to me. I really haven't. Well, should I comment on that? I really don't really call upon to comment on a niggas bullshit. Because niggas will swear to God you need them. I really don't want to comment on the niggas bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I really don't. I don't want to comment on the niggas bullshit. So I'm not going to comment on the niggas bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I done said all I have to say about Mugly. And so I have to say about Mugly and Pugly and the Bad Rillas. And the Bad Rilla family. Goldilocks, please Goldilocks. Go ahead on Goldilocks and swallow your pride and get you some food stamps. And don't go trying to steal the Bad Rilla's oatmeal. That's all I can tell you.